Says I. I just got back from Maine Renaissance Fair with me booty. I got some pirate treasure, says I. And I got me a new taggart full of some rum. Or jug. Your favorite beverage, I says. Well, let's get back to it. So today, I've got to be doing my business. We're going to make this low poly character freak start walking, I says. And if we're lucky, maybe he'll walk the plank. Here's me little fella. Well, now that I'm back from the Renaissance Fair, I suppose I must get back into my everyday wear, says I, says me, says you, says I. Transform! Back to normal. Here we go. Okay, so I want to make this low poly guy start walking, and that's what we're gonna get going on today. Yeah, cool. Yeah, brother. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Step 1. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so first thing I want to do is Kadoosh. Look at him from the side. And I want him kind of walking. So here's what we're going to need to do. First steps first, brother. We're going to turn his head just ever so slightly. Kadoop. Let's go to the side. Bada bing. Let's turn those arms downward. Downward. Do an Alt 1, Alt 2, 1 or 2. 1. Alt 1. 3. Alt 3. I'm using Blender again. I just like Blender. But yeah. So let's get him on the side view and start making it look like he's walking. So I think I want to start, let's go here and here. And if we zoom into the foot, we'll just turn the foot up a little. And what I want to do now, this back foot, we're going to make it kind of go straight up and bend it down a scooch. Get this kind of bent up. And we can bend that up a little bit too. This foot, let's have it go down and up to A, kind of like it like that. Okay, now let's see, next step. Oh, we got to go into animation, and we're going to be animating. Come back here, this way, whoop, there, go up, and this is going to be pose 1. Okay, so I kind of got the pose where I like it. You may not have seen it because my big head was in the way. Let's move the head. So I kind of moved him around, got his foot here, his arms are down. What I want to do is press A. We're pressing A to select all the armatures. And then what I want to do is come in here and grab all these. And we're going to add a keyframe. Oh, keyframe's already there, so bada bing. So this is going to be our pose number 1. We're going to do different poses and then mirror them. And hopefully that gets a good walk. So let's get ready on that. Here we go. Next step. Little bit of my taggart. Here we go. Quite delicious. Yes. Next thing we're going to do is the low walk. So we're going to take that, just kind of rotate it up a little. Yeah, rotate it up a little. Maybe it's up too much. And he's going to be walking a little bit further. And we're going to, let's bring the whole thing down a little. See what this kind of does. Going to adjust them for the next pose here a little bit. Okay. So once we kind of got his legs where we want them, we're going to put another keyframe in here. Oh, first I got to select them all the armatures, and insert a keyframe. And now it should... Oh, what's happening here? Recording, here we go. Okay. Oh, quite delicious, yes. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go back to the keyframe and let's edit that a little bit here. His hips have disassociated themselves. So we're gonna need to move those back up. What the heck? That's not good. So if that's a little bit confused here. Why are these all not adding to my keyframes? Oh, I gotta add all of them. Can I just do pose? Man, this is crazy. I don't know what the frig. Why doesn't it insert keyframe recording? Here we go. Okay. I have to figure out why it's not doing exactly what I want it to do. Why the frig ain't he moving? Why doesn't he move? Well, shoot. I figured it out. There's a little button down here. That's for auto keyframes. You put on auto keyframes, it automatically does it for you. Who'da friggin' known? Who'da friggin' known? Turn auto keyframe on. Holy smokes, that'll save a bunch of time. I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was animating, right? Never me. Okay. Let's try this again. First, let's go back to this view and get those arms down. Ow. Then Control 1 to get back into this view. Grab everything. Oh, let's do A to grab everything. And then we'll bring it down just a scooch. Make sure I grab the front leg. And let's rotate that back a little. Rotate that up a little. Get that foot bent the wrong. Oh. There we go. So I'm pressing G to rotate for some reason. I guess it's just moving it because it's on a bone. And let's move that guy over here. Okay, now let's move to frame 4. Now if we select everything, bring them down a bunch, move that a little, move that up, move that. Kapow. Whoop. Now we're cooking. Now it's still not doing it. Kind of doing it, but it's not. So right here on keyframe 1, I want this to be over here. That kind of up. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we're cooking. I think we can get this going now. It was auto keyframe though. That's going to save a lot of time. The next pose is kind of a straight up and down pose, and we're going to go a couple frames up and select everything, and we're going to get the pelvis going up here, whole body up there. Move this. This is pretty much going to be straight up and down. This kind of comes forward and crooked, and the foot's kind of bent like that. There we go. Now hopefully we're getting a little bit more walking. He's gonna start river dancing soon. Alright, now, so we went from 1 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're gonna go to the 10th frame here. So on 10, let's grab everything here. I'm gonna grab them, make them go up a little bit higher. Make sure I grab this back foot and rotate that a little. And he's a little bit up on his little bitty toes. He's hopping a little, and this foot's gonna be like up here, straighter down. Make that straight, pick that up. There we go. So now he's kind of hopping. And so if we did that right, it should be, yep, coming up, down, over here. Now I should be able to copy that, 11, 12, 13, and Control Shift paste, and I think that should, oh, it just wiggles his foot. I was hoping it'd paste mirror, but that didn't do it. Okay, so we're gonna have to undo that. Might have to animate it all over again. And not do a paste, which will give him some interesting, it'll kind of look interesting. Let's find out. I don't think I mirrored him right, so I got to do some manual work here. So frame 13 is going to be the same as my frame 1, but exactly the opposite. So I'm going to try to go here, grab that, and we're going to go down, and then let's see. Let's go back to there. Rotate that over here, and remember I want it to match this one, but exact opposite. So actually it needs to go up a little more. Butt, trying to make note of where his butt is. His butt's right there. Butt. So butt, recording, here we go. Okay. Oh, quite delicious, yes. But, oh, still go up a little more. Nice keister right there. But, let's move that down. Move this down. Oh. Move that. Two. Okay, so right here, and his butt's right there. His butt's a little bit lower. Okay. Select all again. Bring his butt down. Butt. We'll get it. We just gotta work on it. Okay. So we got the opposite of king 1. So now we're going to do the same thing, but with 4. So 4 is right here. So let's go 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3. So right here. Grab him up, make him come down a scooch. Back to 4. Where's 4? Okay, so that one's got to be... been easier if I'd mirrored him correctly. Let's see, back to 4. That's kind of straight out. Straight down. Trying to match it as best I possibly can. Oops, but... oop. That's what I want to be. 4. So on that one, this kind of comes out a little bit more with that. And it's up a little over. That's pretty good. Okay, so we copied 4. Now we're going to copy 7. 7's pretty much straight up and down, all the way to 19. Grab everything. We're going to go skyrocketing. Which one is... that leg's pretty much straight up. So we're going to change. So the back foot will be on its toe. Back foot on the toe. Okay, so back foot going to be on the toe. Back foot on the toe. And this foot kind of sort of straight up and down. And that was 7, now 10. So we want the back foot kind of going up. Let's go to 22. Grab that back foot. Whoa. Down here. So yeah, it's kind of up on its back foot on the toe. Grab everything, bring it up just a scooch more. Kind of straighten out a little bit and be on your tootsie toes. Grab everything, come down a scooch. Straighten that out. Bada bing. Okay. So now let's take a look at him. I'm a Mr. So now he's river dancing. Up, boo, boo, boo. Now we gotta make him loop. Let's make him loop. Well, now if we come in here, down at the bottom, you can't see me because I'm in the way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll go to end on frame 24. Because you don't want the last frame playing, because the last frame plays on 1. And now we can take a look at them. And let's turn the armature off. Now you can see him walking. Now we got to get the arms to kind of sway around, because he doesn't got any arms. Alright, so let's go back into bubble ball mode, and let's get those arms moving. For the arm movement, I'm going to go back to keyframe 1 here, and let's see, grab the front arm, so that's the front arm. Control 1 to come back here. We're going to pick that up right over here, and then we're going to pick this up and bring that over there. And then we'll grab the back arm, Control 1, and move that kind of up here, and put the arm down to like there. And do I like where the thumbs are? Whoa. Let's see. Make sure his thumbs are rotated correctly. I guess that's good. Okay. So that will make, and then what I want to do to, actually, let's bring that down just a scooch. And I actually think if you look at it, the shoulder does kind of come forward a little bit on that. And over here, the shoulder kind of comes back. Shoulder kind of, oops. The shoulder kind of comes back a little. But I think, is that too high? I think that might be too high. So let's go down a little. Bring that over there. And let's actually, what I'd like to do, let's get that, man. I want that over here. And I want that over there. Let's get that a little bit closer. And look at it this way. Okay. So that's keyframe 1. And then now keyframe 25. We're going to copy this. So just select that. Copy. Come over to 25, paste that. So now let's go in the middle now. It's keyframe 13, and we're going to do the exact opposite. So now we're going to move this one back. ISO one forward. Watch out. And now it's like it's really walking. Now does that, see how it kind of goes through the body though? So now we're going to go in and in 7. And all I want to do is stop it from going in the body. So we're going to kind of go like that. That. And stop that from going in the body. And now, okay, there's our animation. So let's go ahead and play it again. Let him walk there. Let's get rid of that. Now he's walking, boo! Look at him walk. Look at my little man walking. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get closer. Look at him go. So now I'm going to try to see if we can get some more animations going, but that's him walking. I'll probably tweak this a little bit, get his legs a little closer. I think I might make a little head bob, but for the most part, that's my guy walking right there. See you again next time. Oh wait, let me drink it myself. My favorite beverage.